from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In my house. In my house. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. Hosted by T. Carlita. Hosted by T. Carlita. Live from Detroit, Michigan, USA. Live. In my house. In my house. Hosted by T. Carlita. Where the true stories are told and great music is played. Coming to you live from Detroit, Michigan. Welcome to another edition of In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Well, I must say, it's truly been an exciting month here in my house. Shout outs to all my guests from this month: J&J Sound Factory via Skype, Andy Vaz over in Germany, Charivari Detroit crew, Steve Dunbar, Grant Gray, Alan Esther, Walt J., and DJ Suspense all the way from Washington, D.C. with his manager and my dance buddy, Joseph James. I really appreciate you all, and thanks for being part of the show this month. Well, tonight, I would say where's Waldo, but I'm going to say where's Mustafa, because Mustafa was here. Mustafa was here back in May for Movement, and guess what? He's back, and he's still here. So hanging out tonight, Mustafa and Raybone hanging out too in the studio, believe it or not. So the last time he was here, we're going to talk about where he's been. Now this right now is what we call Detroit's anthem. What Up Doe by Piranha Head. That's the anthem right now, believe me on that. DJ Reggie Reg on the decks, ready to shut it down tonight. We ain't gonna blow no power tonight. We got you rigged up right, brother. We got you rigged up right tonight. Anyway, so let's get ready to experience another In My House. I am your host, T. Carlita. What Up Doe from Detroit.
What up, Doe? Detroit. What up, Doe? Detroit. What up, Doe? Detroit. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Detroit. What up, Doe? Detroit. What up, Doe? Detroit. What up,
All right.
Então, eu sou Mustafa, venho do Brasil, do Rio de Janeiro. Eu estou muito feliz de estar com vocês aqui em Detroit. Eu sou DJ, produtor de música e é legal ver seu sorriso. Agora em inglês? Okay, now I speak in English.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You asked me to speak in my language, so I spoke in Portuguese.
You know what? I appreciate what you just said. Now you got to tell me what you
Okay,
said.
so hi, my name is Mustafa from Brazil, from Rio. I'm a DJ and music producer, and I'm really happy to be in Detroit, and let's have fun all together.
What just happened? But anyway, hi. Grab mic.
Hi. Okay.
Hello. Mustafa. Where in the world is Mustafa?
I'm here, Detroit.
Back again.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Yes.
Hello. Hi.
I'm back in Detroit.
Got him. Back in Detroit. So listen, you were here a long time ago, actually. Back in May, after movement, you hung out with us.
Yes.
And then you haven't gone home yet.
No.
Why not?
Because I just bought new records today. It's called Esther Philip and say home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
So I'm still looking for
Okay. So you're gonna get you an apartment in Detroit now?
No, not really. But just I feel comfortable. I don't know, like Detroit has become my second home now.
Well,
almost.
And you've hooked up with a few people to make home too, like Raybone.
Yeah, Raybone, yeah.
Hey, Raybone, welcome back.
Oh, glad to have you always.
Third time's a charm, eh?
Yeah.
All right, well, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
I'll
Keep them
come in
coming.
and poke my head in and check on y'all from time to time.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So Mustafa, let's see now. When you left here, you hung out. You rented a bike. Tell me about the bike riding. You know, people in Detroit don't really ride bikes like that.
First I was walking. Nobody walks in Detroit.
No,
so
we don't.
After, like, everything was just like so far.
Mm-hmm.
So after I say take the bus, and when I say to people I was taking the bus in Detroit, people told me, you crazy to take the bus.
Yeah,
So after
you were.
I went to a third option, which was renting a bike. Basically, I walked into an antique shop, And I talked to the guy, and the guy said, "Yeah, if you want, I can rent you a bike." So basically, I had my bike, and I was like riding the whole town. I was going from downtown to like Southfield, and like looking for records.
You in shape. I seen your little basket on the front. Did it come with the basket, or did you?
Oh yeah,
did
yeah.
you-
What I was doing basically, I was like going all around town, and like selecting records. And after when I bought them, I was just like collecting records. So basically, I was going to the shop and I say, okay, I like this, you keep them for me. So I was like, I had records stocked in all the record stores in town. And after when I had the bike, I just collected all around town with my bike.
And they all knew you by then, huh? It's like, these Mustafas, don't buy those.
Oh, yeah,
Don't forget.
no. I mean, all the record stores, they had the card, I had a bag or a box with my
Wow.
card on it, and they kept it for me.
So when you left Detroit in May, what was your where'd you go first? Do you remember? Or that's been so long ago. How
No,
long-
I went first to Chicago.
You went to the Chosen Few pick.
No.
party.
I went twice to Chicago.
Oh,
First,
okay.
I went to Chicago for the first time because I've never been to Chicago before.
Mhm.
So I was curious about going to Chicago. So I stayed like for 5 days, hooked up with some people, went to some great parties. I went to see Terry Hunter at the Shrine. He had a party on Sunday. I went to see Vic Lavender. Like he had a party in Southfield. I went also to like a place called Leo's Den on like 71st Street on South Side, where everybody told me don't go.
What was that like?
That was funny.
Okay.
No. I mean, like, people treated me well. But, like, when I walked in, I mean, first of all, I went to the record store, to Gramophone. And I met, like, Behu and Michael Serafini, who was the owner. And I said, yeah, I received an invitation to go to a party on the south side of Chicago. And he told me, where on the south side? I said, on 71st Street. And he said, man, don't go there. They're going to kill you.
Southside Chicago is pretty rough.
And after, like, I said, man, I want to go. I've been invited. So there was a girl from Detroit who lived in Chicago, Krista.
Mm-hmm.
Krista said, Krista said, yeah, don't worry. You come with me to the party. So she took me to the party, and she knew some people. So I walked in the party, and just obviously very stared at me. And the promoter came and talked to me. And the DJ in the party was Mark Dunn. And the promoter went to the DJ booth and told Mark Dunn to give the microphone. So Mark Dunn got a microphone, and she introduced me to the whole crowd.
Wow.
So after that, everybody knew I was. And after it was fun, people were buying me drinks, and I had
Oh, you had a
I
good
had
time.
fun.
You had a good time. You had a good time. So what was your first trip overseas? Because I actually been watching your Facebook page. Literally, it's like where like I say, where's Mustafa?
Yeah,
I kept looking up.
Yeah, because after Chicago, I went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came back to Detroit again because I had some gigs in Detroit. I played at the Grasshopper with Stacey Hell.
Yes, you did. The show.
And after I went to the Choosing Few Picnic
Okay.
in Chicago. And then I left overseas. I went to Shanghai,
Yeah.
Hong Kong. After Hong Kong, I came back to New York, then Montreal, Toronto, and back to Detroit.
So some of your Facebook comments, I was like amazed when you were talking about your Amtrak experience, and we were telling you should have just rented a car.
Oh yeah, like I mean, I almost missed my plane for Shanghai. I mean, the train from Detroit to New York lasted like 25 hours. That was absurd. It took me 15 hours to go from New York to Shanghai, but 25 to go from Detroit to New York.
Wow, that was crazy. So how was it overseas? Now, had you been to Shanghai before?
I went to Shanghai before. That was the second time I was going to Shanghai, but I've never been to Hong Kong.
Okay, how was that?
And Hong Kong, the people are crazy.
Uh-oh.
But like crazy good.
Yeah, I know
Like,
what you mean.
crazy good.
Yeah.
Like they're really having fun. I mean, there was the second club I played was called like Drop Club on the Wednesday night. That was amazed. I was amazed. Like people will show you some love. Like the crazy dance or the dance, and they buy you drinks. Like it was funny because I was playing. And there was like a spot on the left side on DJ booth, like people can access, and people were buying me drinks and just dropping drinks all night. So after a while, I was drinking. I was like looking on my left, and I had like champagne, whiskey, mojito. Like people say, "Come on, drink!" And like these people were coming, just dropping drinks,
Wow. Wow. Well, you didn't get you got that love for real.
Yeah. That was funny. That was very funny. And like I went in the club, like, I mean, I had my picture, which was like the whole wall.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Wow.
I've never had that in a club.
Oh,
Like, that was-
they had your picture on the wall?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. But like there was like really big, like the whole wall.
Wow. Big wall of Mustafa.
Yeah.
Wow, that's love, man.
Yeah. That was impressive.
Wow, that's awesome. So then, now after you went to Shanghai and you came back, so where are you going now? You staying in Detroit for a while or what?
I mean, I'm gonna be staying in Detroit for next week for sure because I'm playing this weekend Saturday at the Backpacking Festival. On Sunday, I'm playing at the after party for the Chariot Festival, the Fallout Shelter that they call.
Okay.
I'm playing next Sunday at Como's.
Okay.
On Sunday afternoon. And I'm supposed to do a party also with Alton Miller here in Detroit. And I'm waiting for some answer to go back to play in Montreal.
Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, supposedly I'm supposed to go back home on August 22nd.
Supposedly, right?
I mean, in this moment of my life, I'm just open to anything which happens. So I have a return ticket, but like return ticket, you can change it.
Oh, that's cool.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, like if it's worth like keep on traveling, I'll do it.
Right.
I'll see.
So you have been very well received in Detroit, and we really appreciate you here. And you're loved all over the world, we see, and you're loved here for sure.
Oh yeah. That's something really funny because I had a conversation of this with Mike Banks from UR, and I said, you don't come to Detroit for sightseeing,
right?
I mean, you come to Detroit for music and for the people. And I love the music and the people. I love the music and the people in Detroit, so that's why I always come back.
That's awesome. So when you go back, well, when you do manage to make your way back home, what are you gonna do when you get home?
Oh. First, I have to find a way to ship the Fender Rhodes I bought here. Because I bought like a big Fender Rhodes, which was like one of my dreams to have one in my studio. And with all the records I bought here also. So I guess when I get home, like, you know, I will be busy back in the studio, just you know, making some music, listening to all the records I bought, and like absorbing all the inspiration of all these travels I had, because like these get me like a really big experience, and I've got like so much stuff going into my head, and I want to turn that into music when I come back.
That's gonna be hot. I can't wait to hear your the first track when you go home, get in your studio, when you get your Fender home, of course, when you get that Fender Rhodes home. I know it's gonna be hot. So Raybone, let's holler at you for a second, for a hot second. So what's happening, man?
Nothing much, hanging out.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good. You amped up and ready for the big weekend too?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
And you play on
Sunday.
Yes.
From 12 to 1.
Yep. And I think it's the water stage.
Yeah.
They call it the water stage.
Yeah, the water
cool.
stage. Yeah.
So what's are you thinking of your set yet, or what you gonna hit them with? Or are we gonna be surprised? Yeah.
But I got a couple of sets I didn't picked out.
You got something up your sleeve, tricks?
I might merge them together, you know, since, you know, the time is what it is, you know what I mean? So, but it's still going to be hot, you know. I have another song coming out on Rick's new and Rare Vibes compilation part 2.
Yay.
I believe Kenny Dixon or Moody Man is on there.
Okay.
I'm on there along with TJ. Alexi, there's quite a few others. I believe Gerald Mitchell, some people from New York, Chicago, Detroit. So that should be coming out maybe like towards the end of August.
Okay.
I have some other stuff set up, some other deals that's unfinished. You know?
Good.
And yeah, so I've just been cooling out. That's it.
Well, you represent Detroit very well, and I appreciate you.
That's I love it.
Yeah, I appreciate you for, you know, bringing that real Detroit vibe that you bring when you do your music, because your music is really soulful, it's really hot, and I've enjoyed listening to everything that you've put out that I've been able to get my hands on. But you know, you and I we're working on a couple of things, you know, for next year, and we'll talk about all that at another time.
Okay.
But we got some things going on. Detroit is looking good. I mean, it's really good. So what do you think about that anthem? What up, though? Does that represent us pretty well?
Yeah.
I think so too.
I mean, especially when that's only something that Detroit people can relate. What up, though?
Yeah, we got to make sure Mustafa goes home and say it right, though. You got to teach him while he's here.
Yeah. He's
what I can say, I had a ball.
yeah, especially last night.
Oh yeah. What happened in the basement? In the booth in the basement?
Well, I just had some friends come over. A couple of fellas, a couple of friends.
The welcome back to Detroit party.
yeah, pretty much. A lot of DJs, producers. Just friends. Childhood friends. Sitting back, kicking it, and just have everything around music.
Right.
Started making music, started working on music, DJing. So
having a good old time.
A good time. You know what I'm saying?
What you say again?
It was pretty good.
You can't say what up though. What you say?
I had a ball.
There you go.
yeah. But yeah, it was nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Mustafa, you got a minute? You got any shout outs or hollers and what up those? And I had a ball. You want to say hi to anybody at home? Do you remember your friends at home?
Yeah, you
know what? You can say it in your language too.
They're all waiting for me to bring them some records. I get messages every day on like my Facebook say, okay, we can see like you buying a lot of records. You bring some for us.
Wow. And I'm sure that you got records ready for them. So now you said you were doing records, but they weren't house records. What kind of records were you buying?
Yeah, they all want house records, but so far I haven't bought any single house records because all the stuff I bought was like soul, disco, jazz, funk. That's the music I grew up. That's where I got my inspiration. So,
right.
And those records, it's like my collection. That's the stuff I like to listen at home. That's where I get my inspiration.
Well, Mustafa, it is always it's been my pleasure to meet you the first time, and now I got to know you twice. So when you come back to Detroit, you always are welcome in my house and come and hang out. And you can ride your bike if you like.
Okay.
And however you need to get here. We'll make sure you don't get on the bus though.
Okay, sure. But I will come back third time because you said the third time is a charm. So I gotta come back.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. All right, y'all. I know.
What was that? Tuesday? Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? And I was like, when are you coming by? And I'm looking for him. And he's like 6 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. So I'm like, what's going on?
He just hanging out.
He was talking about the bus.
No, actually, I was waiting for the bus on 7 Mile. It took me 3 hours for the bus to come.
Whoa.
I arrived from Toronto. It was like 6 p.m. And I'll send a message. I say, okay, give me your address. I'm coming. And at 10, I still wasn't at this place.
Wow.
And he was saying, where are you? I say, I'm on 7 Mile waiting for the bus.
That's mad.
Take you to hang out.
Well,
back in the day, I'm about to have some fun.
And you know what? And I was wearing short.
Wow.
Okay, we're starting to freeze.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you, Ray. I'll see you, Mustafa. I'll see you when I see you. We're going to play a couple of commercial spots from our sponsor. And in the house, on the deck, standing by, DJ Reggie Reg is in the building, getting ready to hit the box, bang the box, as they say. All right, you guys. Let's see, can I do this right?
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
What without this? J'ai oublié de demander du sucre. Qu'est-ce que je ferais sans sucre? Étire-toi sur la table. Et plus. Et passe le sucre. Verse sur moi. Sois gentil.
One of them songs a while ago and I put a voice in it. Say that love hide all fault, make you do things you don't want to do. I'm talking about the blues, I ain't talking about monkey jump.
right. Thank you. Keep playing, Reg. Keep playing. Keep something. Keep on. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. Thank you again for Mustafa and Raybone stopping by. This is T. Carlita, live from Detroit. I'm keeping the wheel spinning with my man DJ Reggie Reg up in the house, bringing it down. Back to you. Do your thing, Reg. We going out.
Instruments were designed for people to use. The people to use. You know, it's just a tool, another tool. The way an axe is a tool. An axe can be a tool to cut wood to build a house. The same thing, synthesizer can be a tool to really hurt people's ears and interfere with their lives. A really nice sounding instrument that can really affect people in a positive way.
are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.